Thank you for coming to China from Canada to support dual-fuel aviation. What are your impressions of the Chengdu International Flying Show? Many media friends have been impressed by you.
Chengdu Aviation Exhibition was very interesting. There were many private aviation companies, Chinese companies, that were trying to raise investors or investment money for their UAV projects, and also to promote the low altitude aviation economy. So we, Murphy Aircraft, think there is an opportunity in this low altitude economy, and we were happy to exhibit our aviation company at the Chengdu.
We know that Canada and North America have a long history in developing the general aviation sector. What support do you think local governments provide in terms of policies and industry regulations?
Yes, we have an infrastructure or a regulatory environment that allows for amateur-built aircraft to fly in both Canada and United States and in other countries as well. But that's because we have essentially a low altitude economy regulatory environment already. If China were to develop this kind of regulatory environment, it would allow for the UAVs that are being developed right now in China, but also the conventional aircraft like Murphy Aircraft to be able to fly and be available to be sold in the Chinese market.
We engage with peers and clients at EAA every year. What do you see as Murphy's main competitive advantage in the North America market?
Well, there are some competitors in the North American market who have specific models that might compete with Murphy's models, but we have a wide range from small two-place aircraft all the way up to six-place aircraft. So there's a full range of products which gives us a competitive advantage. And they are very well designed, very well engineered, and they have a proven a record of safe flight by hundreds of aircraft that have been built around the world using Murphy aircraft. And also the longevity of the Murphy aircraft products on the marketplace, almost 40 years, gives us a big competitive advantage because of our history of safe flying, safe aircraft.
The world is experiencing an economic downturn, and the Federal Reserve has begun the rate-cutting journey. While the macro environment impacts Murphy's potential customer base, how do you assess the sales trends for fixed-wing aircraft in North America?
Yes, when there's an economic downturn, as there was in 2008, sales did go down as people were nervous about the economy. And our aircraft appeal to people who have time and a bit of money to explore their hobby and their recreation. So when the economy recovered, it took 2 or 3 years, sales began to pick up again. And so now the economy is looking very bright in North America. And so sales are picking up and continue to pick up, and we're very optimistic about the future.
In recent years, Murphy has made team adjustments and actively pursued technological innovation. What further efforts do you believe are necessary for Murphy to expand its market reach?
Well, for the one of the things we're doing to improve or advance our design is on the radical model, and we're making it easier for the builder to complete quicker. And so that's by a method of manufacturing more complete pieces rather than just sending very basic pieces to the builder to build. Another innovation that we're doing with the Moose is to introduce a tricycle version. The classic version is with what we call a tail dragger. You have 2 main gear, landing gear, and then a wheel at the very back. Some pilots don't like flying those kind of aircraft. They prefer what they call a tricycle gear, where they 2 main gear and a nose gear. So we are now going to be advancing the design for a tricycle version with the nose gear, And once we do the Moose, we'll also do that possibly for the Radical as well. That's as far as technical innovation. As far as expanding the market for Murphy aircraft, the United States will be redefining what they call light sport aircraft and allowing bigger aircraft to qualify under that category. That will allow Murphy, as it so chooses, to build the complete aircraft and sell it under that category, which will then create a whole new market of people who want to buy a finished aircraft and not just a kit that they have to build first.